All right, so we're back into our shop series. I don't have the wood for downstairs yet. I had to get back to work, so we're working on our little man cave upstairs here. We want to thank NewAir for sending us this refrigerator. There is no man cave complete without a little fridge. One thing that we all forget is to stay hydrated, and I mean that in a serious way, especially in the winter because I'm not sweating. I don't drink enough. Having a nice fridge, always visible, is a good reminder to keep drinking. Like any fridge, it's probably a bad idea to plug it in after you've been jostling it around. You need the refrigerant to settle a little bit before you turn the compressor and the pump on. So this NewAir fridge has room for 160 cans. We're gonna put it up here for now, but I want you guys to comment whether we should stick it down in one of the gray pillars around the toolboxes down below. It's always visible there. It's always reminding you, hey, have a nice cold drink. I work a long day. I forget where I'm at. I all of a sudden it's 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night. I go to bed, I wake up in the morning and I feel like I got hit by a truck. Mainly because all my muscles are sore and tired, and it's because I haven't been drinking enough. Okay, so upstairs is looking much better. We got a little bit left to do. Mainly I got all my parts nicely put away in order, out of the way. So all my stuff that can't get wet or damp for the Audi, the GTO, the C10. We got the paints up here. All the other parts are in the trailer out back, off the shop floor to try and keep things nice and clean down there. I was able to toss a whole pile of stuff. We've moved the stairs from the front corner to this corner. I need to finish up this railing. And then when we're done making dust, we will continue cleaning up and get into the rest of the area here. My wife told me that I'm not allowed to go back to the house for lunch and for my breaks. So this is gonna be it. And we got a little ways to go, but let's get into it. Now, Aaron says that I should paint my kitchen cabinets. I painted those 20 years ago. I got them free from my boss. Recycled everything from the old house. We have the video of tearing that house down. That was one of our first videos, actually. And then we took the kitchen and put it up in here. So they're still functional. They can still hold stuff, light stuff, although they're getting not as good as they used to be. But let me know if you think those should be red too. Kind of got a theme going here. So a while ago, I got all this glass at a demolition job that I did with Neil. Thanks, Neil. I'm running out, but it is actually tempered glass. It's 2 layers of glass with plastic in between, so that doesn't shatter. And then to hang it, I've done all this on my deck too. I basically just took a table saw and just ripped a groove into 2x4s, making it a little extra wider because I did find on the deck that when the wood dried out, it twisted a little bit and then it would crack some of the glass. But we'll cut this to size, stick it in between, put the glass back in it again, and we're safe shop, safe-ish shop. I'll try and do this without dropping it down the stairs. It's just red paint. So we used to have the kitchen table here, and then I used to have the TV and stuff over there. I think this is a nicer setup. And I got this TV. I got it a long time ago from the dump. It was broken when I got it, tweaked it a little bit, and I've spent a few hours watching it. But I think we need a new TV. The problem is this thing is just so big. I know what to do. Slam dunk, are you ready to make more. I think if we got rid of the lights. I gotta be honest, I don't watch much TV, but I better do a little nicer job, but I think it'll work. Oh, that's so cool. Dad of the year. Look at this, look at what I bought my daughter. It's so cool, look at that. I have 2 kids, so. Honestly, it was meant to be.
That's pretty awesome, actually.
Okay, so I actually had my old lights on a cannonball track, so I could move the lights wherever I wanted to. And these lights are actually a lot lighter as well. So what I could do is put another swivel there in a big circle so that I could slide it back and forth and spin it around. But that's after. I gotta keep going on projects. We'll see how bright these are and then go from there. Okay, so we finally replaced the lights. You guys have been asking for it for a long time. I originally went and got a quote from a couple different companies. Somebody wanted to put, I don't know how many lights in here, and it was about $6,000 worth of lights. I went, at that time, like, no, I'm not gonna do it. One of our viewers said, this company is great. They're more of an industrial company. They're called Techline, that we got the lights from. I think they do more warehouses, stuff like that. These are 20 watt, 5,000 lumens, and I'm sure that they'll cut down on the electricity bill like crazy. You'll find similar ones on Amazon, but they're not built as well. These are very heavy aluminum casting. I think they dissipate the heat really, really well. You know, with anything, heat kills. So yeah, I generally go for about 150 to 200 buck range for a decent light. And for $1,000 it's a huge upgrade that I honestly wish I would have done a long time ago. So I noticed we have one more dull spot in this corner beside that fan. That fan actually just fell one day. I was working about 6 feet beside it and it just let go and bang. Not great. I do like the fans in the summer. They move a lot of air. In the winter, they push the heat back down again. So once we get, we will be replacing the side ones. We're not going to change the fixtures. They're kind of staggered in between the LED high bays. So we'll change the T8 bulbs out to LED ones, get rid of the ballast, and then also do that upstairs and into the welding area. For now, I'm gonna keep working. I got deadlines. We're gonna pretend that everything from the summer, from April on, is still going to happen. So I gotta get the Audi ready and the C10 ready and the GTO ready, so I don't have time to keep going with the lights. I wanna do it right, and we'll be doing that at the same time we do the walls, hopefully. So yeah, onward and upward. So we're back at V&R's new yard, and they are very quickly knocking trees down and clearing space and grabbing every car that's in the way and throwing it on a pile. So before they get to the carling truck, I kind of want to hang the side of that in my shop. Better grab it now anyway. There she is. I don't need the frame. I'll hang that up in the shop. Beautiful. That's much better. So we've got our TV inside the TV. I got Chromecast working so we can kind of chill out and relax in between working our butts off downstairs. We've got our poker table ready to go. Good old Gene Hunt here, ready to play poker. I'm gonna take him for all he's worth. We got a shelf put up. So this is all of the parts that need to be installed. So if you want a preview of what's coming up, we've got transmission for the GTO, steering column for the C10 and the GTO. We've got a Terminator kit for another project, a wiper motor from Detroit Speed. We got RTX Dakota digital gauges for the GTO. We got air conditioning for the GTO. So lots of upgrades coming up to that. We got our fridge sitting on one of our engine blocks. There's actually nothing inside this, but we got our beverages, we got coffee, we got microwave, we got to drill a hole for the cord yet, but that's it. And I need to run a gas line over to an oven so we can have afternoon tea. We got Xbox for the kids, we got racing, some stuff hanging up. We got our Sparko stuff for the Audi. Original Audi engine on the coffee table. So that fits perfectly. The TV from downstairs is hanging on the wall that I never actually turned on. Fits in here much better. Took a 2x4, screwed it to the top of the TV, and then I just took the good old Robertson in the corner. I didn't think there was a circuit board there, and she's good and solid now. So we got our Chromecast working so we can watch some YouTube and stuff and kick back and relax. Great for the kids because they're off for a bit, so they might be doing some homework and whatever else up here. Grabbed the Carling sign off the side of the beer truck at B&R's yard, hung that up, and I kind of want to get some more signs up here. And I love old tools. Actually, when we were on the road trip with the F350, we met up with Stormy Jones, and he actually gave me a brand new Craftsman torque wrench. It's still, the box is a little bit beat, but super cool. So we're definitely going to put this on display up here. It's kind of the perfect spot for it. It's got the torque specs for all the different engines at the time. I really love the old tools. Going to garage sales and stuff, I've bought random tools just for whatnot. I'm going to start decorating down here and on the wooden barn down below. If you guys want to see it on the wall, you're free to send us the stuff. We have an address down below. Don't feel like I'm asking you for anything, but if you want to see it on the channel or even hats or something like that, whatever you like. I might eventually start putting a shelf up with hats, but super cool. I'm gonna pick away at making this kind of a rustic, cool old shop, and that takes years and years, so stick around and see what goes up, one piece at a time. Thanks for watching, guys. This is an important part, to be happy and like your space that you're working in, so you're actually motivated to get to the shop and do stuff. We work hard, we work late, but we do need to sit down once in a while and stay hydrated. So thanks for watching. Remember, get out there, fix your projects, get your hands dirty, get filthy, finish them and drive them and enjoy them. Remember, if you're not filthy, you're not rich. Here we go.